I know I didn't say anything to anyone about that, but I'm trying to get this working again. So it's kind of a test. I thought on Fridays I might do, well, it's my Friday. It's the rest of the world's Thursday. I thought I might do a, let's look a little less slovenly there. What? I thought it might be good to do like AMAs or that kind of thing. Anywho, welcome to my studio here. We've got, oh, this stuff. Don't use it, okay? It smells bad. Yeah, we got some paint. I don't usually paint in this studio. Um, I don't know if anyone's out there. I don't know if anyone's seeing anything. It's been a minute. That's okay. I'll just, you know what? I'm going to read to you here. I'm going to read you a chapter from the book I'm working on. Okay. This chapter is called Fine Art. All right. And it's in the third section of my second book. Actually, the third, it's a 4 volume series. So, um, fine art. I confess, I've always loved the term. I haven't always loved the term. That's what I mean to say. Fine art, though now I call myself a fine artist. Much of the reason for this is the times I grew up in and the sort of art that was called fine art at that time. I was born in the 60s, and in many ways, this is the absolute peak of some of the ugliest modern art being shoveled down the throats of the population in the form of ads, cartoons, and paintings used for what at that time was contemporary decor. Yeah, so I remember all this ugly abstract stuff. It was everywhere when I was a kid. Not all of it was hideous, but you get the most awful cubist looking stuff. It was just terrible. Back to the book. We'll be talking more about abstract art in future chapters. Suffice to say, for the purposes of discussing fine art, even as a young person, I thought a lot about what was called fine. I thought that a lot of what was called fine art was just a scam. That's just me, you know. Oh, well, we got one view. All right, cool. The story of the Emperor's New Clothes comes to mind, where everyone seems to be exclaiming about how wonderful something is that is not. What fine art traditionally means. The art establishment has its own definition of fine art. It's essentially visual work created for aesthetic and intellectual purposes rather than practical ones. Museums, galleries, and academics have traditionally drawn lines around fine art as something requiring formal training, displayed in serious venues, and discussed using specialized language that most people don't use in everyday conversation. Oh, 2 viewers. Cool. These gatekeepers have, if somebody's out there, put something into the chat. Just say hi, okay? Because this is a test. And if it works, I don't care. If there's only one person out there, you got a question for me, Fridays around this time is going to be the time to ask it. And I don't know what we're going to do, but, I want to get to the peeps. Now, where are we? Okay, these gatekeepers have historically elevated painting and sculpture above commercial art, illustration, and craft. And they built an entire system, art schools, museums, critics, galleries, to maintain these distinctions. But like most arbitrary boundaries in art, these definitions keep shifting, especially as contemporary artists and the internet blur these lines. Hey, I got a like. Cool. And we got 3 views. So we're playing with the live thing. And ideally, I couldn't get OBS working. So this is the webcam. That's it. And yeah, we're seeing what we can do. Anyway, personal experience with the fine art world. In my 20s, I had a relationship with another artist. This was my first partner. Her work was quite good, and she was placing art in galleries. This gave me firsthand exposure to the fine art world. Though the quality of much of the art had in some ways improved since the 60s, the overall scamminess was still in effect. During that period, I worked in a custom framing business, which gave me a unique window into what art people actually bought. I noticed that while abstract art enjoyed popularity, it was often selected to complement a room's color scheme or design aesthetic rather than for any profound artistic statement. Yeah. Hey, we lost you. Oh no. Yeah. Well, that's okay. We got 5 minutes in here, and oh yeah, you know what? I'm gonna start talking about this right now. So, because one of you hung in there, um, I'm gonna have a show, and it's gonna be an online show. Okay. Okay. Anyway, I've selected. Actually, I have 19, but I'm gonna get another one. Look, is that beautiful? I think it's beautiful. That's the smallest one. These are by size. So mm, I really love this one. And the idea behind the show is that um, like one of the problems I had with my store was I would put things in the store and then I would forget it was in the store and I would put them in a gallery and then anyway, here we go. Oh, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. That's gonna be for sale. It's gonna be a good price too. Nothing's gonna be. Oh yeah, these are some of my favorite paintings. I'll just take you through them right now because this live's gonna be up, right? I like this one. That's a 6 by 8. I really love this painting. Okay, I really do. Yeah. So I'm gonna arrange. That's one of the things I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, no, I got more. These actually look quite good on the little camera. So I've selected paintings today, and like I said, Friday is now work on my art, not painting, but do other stuff day. That one is called Late Afternoon Path. It's from 5 years ago, but still very beautiful. I was deep into the texture at that time. That's a study after an S. I don't have a title on it, but I know it is beauty. This one is fairly recent, hey? Mm. That was influenced by a George Inness. Yeah. hmm I have so much art. You can see a lot of it in boxes behind you. I sell a lot too. Oh, this one's very recent. I'm very happy with this one. Yeah. So people too shy to make a chat, too shy to make a comment like, "Hi, Mike." Oh, it's not like you're actually having a channel, that you've got to say. I've got to sit here and say something. All you gotta do is put a. Oh, you did. I get one thumbs up, and it looks like I've hung on to one viewer too. So that's all I need. One. Yeah. So we're moving from smallest to largest. These are the ones going to be in the show. I'm going to give them a little wipe with, like this one needs a little wipe with some. This is in the book. This little wipe with the linseed oil. Hmm? I really love that painting. I was thinking, no, I'm going to keep it. No, I'm going to share. I'm going to sell. Is what I'm trying to sell some stuff. I really love this one. I painted this smaller. All of these have been on the channel. And so I'm going to have like a gallery set up in the Squarespace for just this exhibition. And and then when you click on the image, it'll take you to a page for that. There'll be a nice, good. Oh, this one's very recent, and I really am very happy with it. Really love it. A little bigger, a little shinier. Maybe we can. Huh? And then we're gonna have like I'm gonna have a little video, basically of me doing something just like this, holding it up so you can see what it's like in real life. Hey, Badran, hello. Thank you for giving me a comment. I really appreciate that. Good to see you, man. And yeah, you got any questions about painting? Lay them on me. I'm here. I'm here for you. Now, I quite like this one. Sometimes I do paintings, they end up like they get coated, they get put away, and I forget about them. I think that one's really quite nice. And then this is the biggest one. So this is a range. Oops. Obviously, I'm trying to do the no glare thing. Yep. I really love this one too. Edge of the Wood. That's from 2021. So what we're going to have is like an assortment of different sizes and periods. It's going to be weighted a little heavier towards recent stuff. And yeah, it's just, if I sell a few that way, it'll be great. And yeah, it's been an idea on my mind for a long time. So what I'll be doing is like a proper little promotional. This is not proper. This is just actually me deciding to go live. And like I said, I couldn't get OBS working, but I had my AI assistant trying to help me. She was doing her best, but something wasn't working. I don't know what. Probably, maybe I got to log in to YouTube again or restart the computer. I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So that was today's job, was to get these. I love this one. Don't you love this one? Look at that. That won't be expensive. I don't know exactly what it'll be. Probably around like 250 US. Now, I was thinking about frames and things, and that my big issue has been here in New Zealand. Welcome to wonderful New Zealand. The shipping out of here is crazy. I mean, on that book, and I've sent out nearly 200 books all over the planet, and I appreciate you guys. I love you. Can you drop by, Bad Ren? Can you fix it for me? Yeah, yeah. Are you here in New Zealand? Man, it's so complicated. Like it's talking to YouTube, but YouTube's like, I don't know what's going on. I don't understand what's going. Are you going to start streaming? And it's just sitting there. And then I saw the webcam option. I thought, well, I'm going to do something. I'm going to put something up. Yeah, I'll figure it out. I figured it out once before. Like I was, if you look at my last lives, it was about this time last year, and I just gave up on it. And there I was into sharing like my Photoshop process, which I think a lot of people don't care about. They don't care about it, which is fine. I'm into it though. Hmm. Now, when I was a commercial artist, this was one of the things I did. This was for Starbucks. This was the City Series. This was the Portland mug. That's a good mug. It's a good size. Yeah, and this isn't my typical mug. I have a, Wedgwood mug that I like to use in the house. But if I, this shed here is in the backyard. It's very nice. So anyway, marketing day. That's Fridays, and I'll keep messing with the OBS because OBS. Well, I don't know if it really matters because. You don't care what's happening on my screen, do you? I mean, you want me to share stuff on my screen? Let me know. Either way, I figure, yeah, 2 o'clock or so. My time. It's much later in the rest of the world. Yeah, I don't know why OBS didn't work. I don't know. Uh, it seemed easier last time. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have that little exhibition, and then I read you a little bit from my new book series, which is going to be not just a book series. It's going to be so many different things, and I'll talk about that a little bit if you want. And this is going to be I'll let it run off live, and sit there on the channel and do what it's going to do. Um, I never know where to look. I need to get a little guy. That seems best. Look over there in that corner. Um, I need to get a little guy that stands there and I can look at it. It would be helpful if it flipped it around the other way. hmm That's what my Max. Max, is that you? I've been wanting to talk to you, Max. That would be great if you could come by and help me with my OBS because I've been wanting to talk to you big time. I just don't like to bother you, you know. Oh, good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I didn't figure that out. Yeah, I know you could figure this stuff out. It'd be easy, but that would be great, man. Come on by studio, shoot me a text or something. Um, yeah, because I want to talk to you about the A. Oh, you're free? I'm free. Do you know? Let me see where my. I think I've got you. Yeah, I'm at home, Max. I don't have your phone number, but I'd love to talk to you. Yeah, I'm at home right now. This is my home studio. Yeah, and yeah, I want to talk to you. Okay. Oh, you know where it is. Great. Okay, so Max is going to come by. That'll be awesome and help me with my OBS. Um, this book is so in all of my videos, I'm always passing off little bits and nuggets of information. Okay, and what I thought would be good that I put a lot of it into my first book, and the first book was really designed to be instructional. You know, like the books that were there for me when I started out, like Kevin McPherson's book and like the Bob Rome book, okay, and that's what I patterned my first book after. I mean, I didn't copy it exactly, but that's what I did. And but this is going to be far more expansive. You know, I don't know if it'll be this big. Oh, when yeah, no, I don't think it has quite as much type and text as that, but it's going to be expansive, and I'm going to fold it out into other things. Yeah, all kinds of ideas I have. So that's what we're working on. Anyway, we'll call that a live. Thank you for joining me, and hopefully you enjoyed the little excerpt. And it's something I'm working on. It'll be there. It'll be available in some sort of format. Don't know exactly, but till they come back with another live stream for your hopefully your edification and enjoyment. Favor to me is all. Take good care of yourself, your family, all your loved ones, and stay out of trouble.